to you on this beautiful Saturday. Hope you all having a good weekend. I think I'm broadcasting. I am broadcasting, but it's not kicking on. Apparently I'm having issues here, folks. Hold on. There we go. Alright, so welcome back to my farm here on the islands, where I'm doing the property that my uncle left me. All my crops are ready to be harvested, and I still have a few pieces of equipment I got to bring back from the shop. Currently, I have my big boy, or my dual axle truck, my triple axle truck. Actually, I don't need the third axle down with this one. I have a trailer for wool and a trailer for eggs on the back with an egg pallet. If you step off real quick, you look across the islands. You look across, that is my island right there. You may not be able to see it. If you see the circle right there is corn. My largest field is corn, so I do have a couple corn. I have two corn harvester heads and two wheat harvester heads, but yeah, all my crops are ready to be taken care of. I have made a lot of progress since the last video. Won't be doing a whole lot of more progress when I'm not broadcasting, but I do have all my animals in except chickens. I came to get the egg crate, the egg container, because if there's certain things that you need down to collect the eggs, or they're just empty boxes that end up on the ground, or small boxes you end up having to pick up manually. So what I like to do is I like to bring this pallet up and put it down in the egg laying spot, or the egg pack spots, and then as they fill up, they'll actually be in containers. A lot easier to load onto a trailer. And having a 28-foot and a 18-foot trailer set of doubles is going to be a little complicated for some of these tight turns, but I could do it. Oh, you know what? That's why I had the third wheel down. It helps with steering. So this truck will have. Oh, I need to bring down my cleaner to clean up my driveway here. It's lots of lumber, which is weird because I did clean it up earlier and it's still all around here. Alright, here comes the first task. There we go. Oh boy, that was a tight little... That was not a fun bridge. But this one's not as fun either. Especially when you're hauling a set of doubles. You gotta go a little bit wider to make sure your axles will cross the bridge. There we go. So that wasn't as bad. What I need to do is I need to come up here and then I need to drop my chicken trailer probably right about I dropped the chicken trailer right there. Let me make sure I'm on the right thing. Nope. Okay. drop that right there. Stay away from the wool so anything doesn't pop up. Yeah, I need to, I think before I harvest I'm going to clean up my animals and check my animals. Oh, a little too sharp. We'll fold the truck back. Alright. So to unstrap. Now, if I had the PC version of this, they have a lift everything mod, so then I won't have to be too fancy when I get something stuck. So I'm going to place this here like so. Okay. And then in my chicken, okay, they're going to need fed. So the odd spot is to get the chickens, you actually have to come into the hen house, into the spot right here. I mean, I guess it's kind of cool, like you get the eggs out of the incubator. So I'm gonna rooster and just fill it up with chickens. Let's see how many chickens I have. I always do an even number. Probably be about 50 chickens. 63, 64 chickens. So I'll do 70, 75, 63, 64. Okay. 5, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. And I'll add an extra rooster just in case. That should be 100 chickens. A nice fancy hen house. Is there lights? Oh, there is lights. There you go, chickens. That should be 100 of them. See, so I have 64 pigs. Oh, I had 50, so I had 14 new babies. Awesome. 4 new baby sheep, because I have started off with 100 sheep. Now I have 100 chickens. 103 cows, which means I had 3 new baby cows. Calves is the proper term, actually. So let me go do a quick feed on the animals. Chickens need wheat or barley. Actually, I'm going to take you and I'm going to put you down in the storage yard. I need to do something different with those two. I think I'll put those over on the... I'm still trying to... In my head, I'm still trying to figure out everything, where I'm putting everything. This is where my tractors are. And my long trucks that can't fit. And the truck compartment. Down here in this yard... Oh, you know what? I'll keep this over here in the miscellaneous yard. There we go. Yeah, so down here I got sugar beets, sugar cane, and potatoes. I don't know how much I have of each. But you know what? I probably could do something to do for the pig food. Let me see here. $3,700 of sugar cane. Hmm? Okay, what do we have for sugar beets? 9,500. What do I have for potatoes? 4,500. Well, that might actually be good for... That I know I could feed the pigs with potatoes, so that's what I'll do. Hello viewer, thank you for joining me on my farm. I gotta clean up my thing, but I did just get a bunch of chickens, so I gotta go feed them. I need to get them wheat or barley. They do the same. Let me see how much I have of each. Wheat, I have 76. Barley, I have 95. What do you think I'll do barley? Yeah. And with chickens, you don't actually have to, you don't have to water them. So it would be kind of cool if you could, or you had to. Well, it left some in it. Alright. So 100 chickens doesn't take a full trailer. I guess that's good to know. Oops. My yard needs mowed. Oh man, look at the manure. Oops. Let me check my computer for my animals. They need straw and they need straw, so I could probably do just a truckload of straw for both and be fine. There we go. Alright. Oh yeah, I still have those logs I could sell. Alright. I have 45,000 liters of straw, so that's good. Plenty of straw for a while. So since you last saw me, I ended up putting some gravel down. Getting some of the locals with their tractors in here. And they gave me a whole new ground, which is good. Is he gonna take all 8,000? Dang near. Alright. So let me go top it off and then I'll go over to the cattle. I wish I would have seen, well, I wish I would have double checked to make sure the animals didn't need cleaned up before I started the broadcast, but it's all part of the thing. I know today I wanted to start harvesting, and I'm going to, but I want to take care of the animals real quick. There's a 90% chance that cows would take all the straw. And they're gonna need food too. Okay, they're fine on. They just need to be cleaned up. The sheep are good. The pigs are good. Pigs could use a little bit of water. Okay, now it's just all a matter of cleaning them up. All right. That's what I just need to do now. I won't broadcast it, but off camera, I'll be taking care of the manure and getting it situated. For now, I gotta come over here and get my tractor. Or if I should use my nah, I won't use my telehandler. This is my small equipment yard. I have my my lime in here. Over here I got my plow. Got my snow blade. Because apparently it does snow occasionally in the winter. And then I got my small tractors. And then a couple miscellaneous trailer storage. My manure spreader, or my slurry spreader, and my landscaping care trailer is there. Alright, let's get started. Let's get you started. Oh, looks like I just got a message from the shop. It says that my auger wagon is in, loaded up and ready to roll. So now I gotta go back to the shop and get my auger wagon. Basically what it does is it sits in the field. When the harvester is full, it empties into the auger wagon. And then I can empty the auger wagon into the semi-truck that's on standby. Without actually having to take the truck into the field. So I might go get that before I the harvest going. Actually, the small harvest I can get going is what I have. The auger wagon I mostly got for my big fields. And I did not plant sunflowers, even though I was going to mean to, but once it's done with the corn and I cultivate it and turn it, I'm going to plant sunflowers. Yeah, see, I have this conveyor belt here, and then I have another little one out in the field that I should pick up later and move over here. Over here you can see my animal ride. My F-350. This is my work truck. The actual farm truck. It's all set up, got the rear utility lights, and my animal transporter here. It does everything but chickens. Alright, so I need to... Oh yeah, I have fuel and propane over there to sell. See, there's my mower. And my other thing I gotta pick up. Where is... There it is. So I got the grain cart right here. On my low boy, kind of gonna be a task to get it back safely. Nope, not you. Close cover, there we go. Yeah, you're right. Well, if I was in a town with traffic, I would need a pilot car, but this town doesn't have a lot of traffic. The only thing that I'm worried about is making cross the bridge and the really bad bridges. Of course, if I get too bad, I can always just drop it at the foot of the hill and have a tractor come and get it. This is the brand new grain cart. Very pretty. And it got the cat tracks on it. Ooh. A little bumpy. You know, I guess I could have gone up the hill and gone that little bit smoother road than this. Put my windows down because it is a nice day. Alright. I can see out there. I can see out there. I'll pay attention over here, and that way I can get a little bit closer to the... I know one of y'all asked if I ever drove semi or truck simulators. I have not in the recent ones. I have in the past, but this could be definitely considered one right now as long as I'm in first person. Because now the trick is to get up the... Whoa. Kind of reminds me back in the day when I drove actual semi. These roads weren't as bad as the this is though. Luckily, I don't have a full-size lowboy in the back, but I still have a lowboy back there, 16-wheel lowboy. But I also have a 1,000 horsepower semi, so. Oh, crying out loud. I have a log stuck under my axle. Yeah, right there. Throw it down to the shore down there. I think I'm a little afraid to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be up more for these bridges. Might not want to do this in first person, but for the sake of argument, yeah, for the sake of argument and safety, I don't think I will. What the heck am I stuck on? Was there a log there? Alright. I can hear my cows. That's awesome. They are right above me. See the building right there? Yeah, that's the backside of the cows. Yeah, you're the thing that caught my tire. Can I pick you up? Yeah, you go down there on the shore. That could have been bad if I got stuck on that bridge. Alright. Now, if I had a friend of mine helping me with this, I'd have them be a pilot car and either be ahead of me or behind me. They'd more than likely be behind me. And if I had a pilot car, then I could actually be first person. Oh, that's tight. Oh, that doesn't make me happy. Whew, okay, dangerous part over with. You see there's a stump right next to the road I need to get rid of. Right? Yeah, super yikes. I'm glad I have the third person option because I think that would have been hard to do with the first person. And I could have used the 82 squared semi for that. Because it doesn't have a nose on it. But actually 82 Squared Studios is coming out with a semi, long nose semi, kind of like what I'm driving now. And when it comes out, I'm more than likely going to drop this Roadrunner and pick that up. Let's see, will I drop it here? Yeah, because I'm going to do that field first. Alright. So this is a 70,000 liter grain cart. I'll hook a tractor up to it, I'll pull it off, and once the harvester's in there harvesting the canola, I will be bringing the tractor up and... Oh, you know what? Let me go ahead and get into a harvester. No, that works. And you see that I stuck with the Kloss equipment. I really like it. It's got a couple of the tractors I have 520 horsepower, which is pretty much all you really need in some cases. However, I think I'm going to have to bring the trailers down with the header because I don't think I'm going to be able to hook up the heads and go. See, that's another thing I gotta find. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with all the headers. I may just leave the headers down at the fields because they're kind of cramping up here. See, then that's the task, to get it in there. Yeah, what I think I'll do is I'll bring the headers down here. Oh, I'm gonna nick a little bit of the crop. That's okay. I don't think I'll store the headers down here. Alright, so I'll let the tractor warm up a bit. I'm going to come and get another tractor. Should I do that one or should I do one of the heavier ones? I'm going to go do this one. Back up, back up. What's pretty cool about these tractors is if I hit a switch, it'll turn the cab around. And then I have a really cool farm tractor. But I think with that grain cart I can't do that. So I'll go back to normal. Alright, check all the functions. Pipe out, alright. Carefully get it off the trailer. Now the trick is... oh, there's gonna be a little bit of damage on that, I know there is. I think I have crop destruction off, so if I do come forward... yeah, I have it off, so I'll be fine to come in here like this. Alright. With crop destruction on, though, I would have just ran over part of my crop. And that'd be no bueno. Alright. Alright. So what I'll do is I'll come over to my low boy here. I think I may take this up to the horses and park it up there for now. I can actually pull through here. I might actually park the headers up here. Or the mansion that's being built, or the house being redone up here. Alright, pop over to a semi. Do I not have a big rig out on the hill? I apparently do not. Alright. Yeah. I'm gonna use this one. Go ahead and load up the wool that's out here. Hi Jess, how you doing? If you're new to my channel, like and subscribe down below. Click on the bell notification to let you know when I'm go on air with Farming Simulator 2019. And if Rockstar ever comes out with the updates that they keep promising eventually for PS4 for Grand Theft Auto 5, then I will also be doing some broadcasting of that too. But I'm not sure if that's actually going to go through or not. But for now, it's Farming Simulator. So let me go on over here and grab a trailer. See, what I could have used is that my flatbed there to move that trailer, because they do hook up to the big rig trailers for some unknown reason. But hey, you know what? I'm not complaining. It's gonna work. I do. I like this game. They did recently announce the Farming Simulator 22 coming out for all platforms, including PS4, not just for PS5. So I might actually be, I think that's on my future wish list. But actually I might wait on Farming Simulator 22 till I get my PS5. When I do get my PS5, I'm getting Grand Theft Auto 5, of course, because it's going to be the expanded enhanced edition, so there's going to be a lot more content, probably bigger map, and a lot more stuff for it. And then any game you get for Farming Simulator, or any game you get for PS5 will be way more enhanced. Now, since I won't need to actually come out here, I think I should be able to just pull this right along the fence. I should be able to pop it right here and be fine. Let me see. Get a little bit closer. I've done this before where I've emptied out a auger wagon over a fence. Alright. In the enhanced version, apparently you can. Supposedly they're going to come out with supposedly they're going to do one more big DLC for Grand Theft Auto 5 Online PS4, which should be Cops and Robbers. That was the DLC that was going to come out this summer. But with everything happening with George Floyd and everything, Rockstar just decided not to do it. But they were kind of teasing us about maybe doing it again, so I hope so. I play on PS4, PlayStation 4, for now. But when I do get a PlayStation 5, then I'll be messing around on that a lot. So I'm doing canola here. The field 2 is wheat. So when I'm done with this and I empty it out and make sure all that's taken care of, I will head over to field 2 to get wheat. And on my next episode, I'm going to do just a massive sale for the community. I should have my milk all full. I should have my... I'll have corn to sell. This canola should sell. And I think it'll be small or big enough to do a full trailer. In this field, when I'm done, I will plant soybeans in here, because the soy milk factory's been wanting soybeans real bad. So I'll head over there. I'll do a thing for them. No, I do not have Fortnite. I don't like Fortnite. I downloaded it one time. I tried it, and the Battle Royale feature, the second I landed, I immediately got killed, and I had to wait and round to the next round. The next round, I waited patiently, and the second I landed, I immediately got killed. So I gave that up because that's not my type of game. Any kind of game that griefers can take advantage of newbies It's a game I don't like. Granted, they do that on Grand Theft Auto, but I'm the type of player that if I see somebody going after a super low level player, I come up to their defense. And my level that I have on Grand Theft Auto is all legit. The money and level is legit. No, that's okay. I appreciate the offer, but Fortnite's not my type of game. I know it's popular, and like I said, I've tried it, but not my type of game. My main game is racing, or simulators. I have a train sim world that I do occasionally, and then this farming simulator. And if I can find it, there's apparently a construction simulator out there somewhere that's pretty good, or I've been told it's good. But right now I'm a farmer on my beautiful farm on the island. Hello viewer, thank you for joining in. If you're new to my channel, please like and subscribe down below. If you're a current member, thank you for... If you're a current subscriber, thank you for joining. Am I going to be able to do this whole entire field without emptying? Oh, that'd be... Alright. This is a... How much is this? 17,000? $18,000 liters. Yeah, I guess 18,000 is not too bad. I should probably get one more, the belly dump trailers that have the smaller tanks. So the tanks I have on it now is 110,000 liters. And if I only have like 20 or 30,000 liters from this field, it's a waste of a whole entire trailer. And I could hire a worker for it, but these smaller fields I won't. The bigger fields I will hire a worker so I can do some adjustments. Roblox? No, I do not. Main games I play is Farming Simulator, Grand Theft Auto 5, Red Dead Redemption 2, Dying Light, The Following, and The Last of Us. And then I do Train Sim World and Cyberpunk 2077, which I haven't done Cyberpunk 2077 in a bit. I should do something. I should do that tomorrow. I don't even know what game that is. Is that like Fortnite or like Minecraft or something? That doesn't even sound familiar. Like I said, I don't play it, so I don't even know if I like it. Another game series I like is, can't believe I'm talking about other games while I'm working a farm, but the other games I like is Need for Speed, and almost all the Need for Speeds is definitely a big fan. I'm a big fan of. The only one I'm not a big fan of, Need for Speed Heat, I believe it is. It's the one where you're just street racing, or you're not even street racing, you're like rally racing, just straight up. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it. I think it's Need for Speed Heat. And I fell in love with the Need for Speed franchise since Underground. And nobody can beat Underground 2. That's the ultimate one that I miss, actually. Need for Speed Underground 2. Especially with the sweet music. Now I do have precision farming on. I have not done any soil samples or anything to know if I need lime or fertilizer. I should have probably fertilized this one more time. But on the map in the lower left hand corner you could see the different colors, the green, the red, and the yellow. Any of the warmer colors, green and whatnot, is all high yields. Red, yellow, and those colors are the lower yields. Among Us, what is that? Is that a zombie type game? That, like I said, the only zombie type games I play is a Dying Light, The Following, and yeah. And you can look back at previous videos of games I play. Wow, I'm gonna be able to fill up this entire 18,000 liters and not have to empty. That's interesting. Well, I guess I'll consider this a small field. Which means I may have to go and get my... Instead of using my auger wagon on this one, I am filling up, alright. I'll just keep the setup I have for now. Excuse me. $97, $98, $99, I'm going to go ahead and empty. Where is my auger wagon? There it is. I turned off four-wheel steering on this tractor. When you're hauling a trailer, the four-wheel steering kind of interferes. No, I haven't checked my... I've used a lot of equipment. I haven't checked to see if anything needs repaired. Any of my regular tractors. I know the harvesters won't need repaired. I think I repaired everything before. Oh, see, that one needs repaired. I'll send my mechanic on that to get repaired. I'll send my mechanic on that one to get repaired. those, yeah. There. I just assigned my mechanic to repair those pieces of equipment. What I'll have to do is I'll have to, once I get one worker on the cornfield, or I think the next one, once I get a worker on the second wheat field I have, I'll go grab my mechanic's truck when he's done repairing and run down to pick up my other corn header. Because the cornfield is large, I'm going to need two vehicles, or two working. Usually what I do with the large fields myself is I have the workers just start off, and then I grab the other harvester and start going loops around the field. And technically I could have a worker working on the field now, but not too worried about it yet. So this is my first official crop from my uncle's fields, since I've had to redo them. There's bushes and trees out in these. They were pretty funky. But I did throw liquid manure and lime down, and then tilled it all under, and it seems to be that everything's yielding pretty good, so that's good. A better yield over here. I think there's a different soil over here. Probably a lot of it is sandy loam. Yeah, see, this is only going to take up one. I won't be broadcasting in a weekend in June because I am going to NASCAR. So I won't be broadcasting that weekend because I'll be out and about. And if my summer plans go good, probably won't be broadcasting a lot this summer. But I will try to do still at least twice a month if I can. Another reason that I'm broadcasting a lot this weekend. Yeah, see, that didn't even take a whole entire grain cart. I'll check on the stats to see if it needs lime. It shouldn't need lime or plowed. It's like every 3 crops or so. So that'll say harvested. And there's, yeah, so you can see that everything's actually pretty good. There's a few spots that says needs plowing, but I'm not too worried about it. Mostly because I've already plowed all these fields, so. Now this is the trick part. I have to get it out here. I may just have to pop it in the trailer and pull the trailer through. Oh, look at that. There's a spot I can put my header right here. Alright folks, I'm going to check on some paperwork. I'll be right back in just a moment. Please stand by. Okay, here we go. Now, I don't need straw. The heck? Too much of a hill? I think it's maybe too much of a hill. So anything high on the hill, I'll just have to come back and hit. Alright, I'm gonna hire a worker for this. Because I gotta go and get another trailer. You're gonna stop. Yeah, I knew you were gonna stop. I don't know why you stopped there. Every worker does. See if you actually go that way. There, that's straight. You should be fine now. I know what I need to do. I just need to get the border figured out. And then let my workers work. And yeah, I know I'll have to come and pick up after them, but I think it'd be better to get another trailer from anyways. You know what? I'm actually going to leave this 100,000 over here. Because I'm pretty sure this big field over here is going to need it. Because I have a big field here, and then I have the cornfield. Once I get to the cornfield, I'll have all my trailers out there because it's going to need them all. Alright, let me check the... Should have still have room. Let me go get one more trailer. I do have that trailer. I forgot about that. No, see, that's still a big one. Alright. Main color, let's go down. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that, folks. When you don't game for a living, you have other life obligations to do, too. I think I want to stick with the class. But I don't think I will. I think I'll just do the that, and then on the design color, I'll do that so that way I know it's a dual tank. Did I turn around already? Oh yeah, I did, okay. My helper is not blinking, so they're not almost full. And it still says F, so I still have a worker there. Oh boy. The only thing I wish is that if you were able to actually, as you're building your farm up, I wish the bridges would get stronger, like you're building the bridges better. That'd be kind of cool. I have tinted windows on this truck, that's why it seems darker when I'm inside. So you can see at the shop there's the second corn header right there. And then up here, without me running it into the dang wall, I have my giant cultivator, I have one of my trailers for milk, and I have a mower. Before I end the broadcast, I'll more than likely bring the lowboy back to get the mower. The cultivator, on the other hand, I don't need a broadcast taking that back. And this should wrap up my trailer needs. Oh, watch out, doggy. And I did make this one a different color so I knew which one is which for trailer wise. Now before, when I first started this game, I would buy these Wilson trailers and I would do color coordinated trailers with trucks. So if the truck was blue, the trailer was blue. If the truck was red, yada yada yada. But kind of went away from that, went to the functionality. Besides, this Warrior Plus Plus is really good with all the customizations you can do to it. Actually, probably don't need this truck to be a 3-axle. I could just make it a regular cab. I kind of like it like this. Alright, so you can see I have 2 separate container compartments now. We'll park it here, do that, and then shut that off. Yeah, see, this is only 24,000 liters of granola. That wheat won't be that much. It's a smaller field. So I'll drop all the canola in the front. They're 30,000 apiece. For a total of 60 on this trailer. Alright. You can also see I have a theme going. Oh. You know, I wonder if I can hook this on the front. I don't think I can, though. Nope. Alright. I know you're blocked by an object because you're a moron. Alright, you're relieved. I won't hold you against not being able to do that. Even though I don't understand why the worker wouldn't just turn around, but the AI in this game is a little ridiculous. But I appreciate the locals helping out on the farm. I told them if they need anything, they can feel free to come to me and I'll do whatever I can for them. And you know, they're hard workers. They do a good job. Just the manufacturers of the game just don't really do really good with the artificial workers. See, this field's over halfway done, and not even just now 10,000 liters. So I'll hire a worker there. I'll bring down my service truck. Wherever my service truck is. Not my welder, my service. There we go. Oh, it's over at the corn. Alright. The service truck has fuel and a pressure washer, and every two to three fields I like to maintain my equipment. So, whoops. So when I bring my harvester over here, do I have? Oh, it is high, okay. Bring my service truck there. Let's see, also over here I have my chainsaw, flashlight, pressure washer. Don't get too close. Sorry, Mike, I got it from here. Thank you, sir. I appreciate all your hard work, I do. Now, looking at the local economy and what's needed, I have 2 large fields of wheat, because wheat is universal, you know, to be used for everything, and does get used for everything. I did take care of a local field earlier. For a farmer. And when I took care of the field for the farmer, he actually gave me permission to take the straw. So that's why I have about 150,000 liters of straw, because it was a large field. And fortunately, or unfortunately, depending on how you look at it, I am the only farm on the island that has animals. So I'm the only one that really needs the straw. %. Oh, you're gonna cut down pretty close, aren't you? 97, 98, 99. I should probably leave it 100%. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. All right. I think that might be too much of an angle for me to lower the pipe in. Oh, nope, it works. What's nice about the grain carts, since they are V-shaped, no matter how much I put in one spot, it'll get leveled out. What's pretty cool also on some of the harvesters, their computers, you can see that how full they are. Also, there's a window so I can look in the back and see what there is. Alright. So it's going to be just like the other field. That was 18. It might take no, not another 18. It'll be almost a full one. On my next episode, I'm going to wrap up this episode today soon. I'm going to wrap it up by continuing my gold hunt. Or I may just do a straight gold hunt special, where I seek the last bars. As you may recall, I did find a bar inside the mansion that's being built up on the hill by the horses. But I was a moron and jumped down, and apparently the gold bar went below the map. So I did lose one gold bar. But there is still 24 out there, and I have like 8 in my little cart. And there's so much island left to explore. I'm going to check the slurry yard that's up on the hill from where I am now. I'm going to check the 2 or 3 little islands you get to when you go on the water crossings. But instead of taking my ATV, I'll take my my pickup. And then all throughout the map, I'll check all the businesses. I think I pretty much cleaned out the port, but I'll even check around the port a little bit more. And I'll find all 25. Well, I'll find all 24 bars. I haven't seen any clues from my uncle, so I don't know where else they'd be. I think he gave up on poems. So we'll see. I don't know, he's kind of weird, so you know, he may have just had a thing where I get a letter at a certain day and it'll have a hint for where a new bar is. He was pretty popular amongst the locals. He could have said, hey, when I die, do me a favor, give this to my nephew, you know, 5 days after I'm gone, kind of thing. That'd be kind of interesting. But that'd be my uncle. He always messed with me like that. He's always into giving me... He was into farming, of course. He's the one that got me in, but he also liked messing with me in the sense of treasure hunts and whatnot. Heck, he was the one that bought me my first farm truck. He did that kind of tricky too. He had it hidden out in a meadow that hasn't been taken care of in a while. And he had me go out there and start mowing it, and when I mowed it, I found a brand new vehicle. Well, brand newish truck. And I said, you know, Beardog, this is yours. keys in the ignition, and I was like, is this really my truck? And he's like, yeah, I figured you needed a truck, and it was cool. My first farm truck. It's a Ford F100. It's actually being restored right now. I was gonna bring it out with me and have it at the farm in his honor. Once it gets restored, y'all can check it out. It's pretty cool. So 3 of 6 fields down. Well, actually 3 of 5 now because I turned one field all into grass, so. Alright, let's see. Okay. Top the fuel off. Didn't take it very much. Let's see. I'm gonna do some spraying here. Get that in there because those all get all gumped up. And get the mud, get the dirt off the rims. Clean up the areas a bit. Clean that out. And of course, clean my dirty the conveyor belt for the header. Dirt right there. Okay, put that away. I won't probably need to repair the header yet. Probably will after the second or third one. Or third or fourth one. Let's see if I need to. Nope, they're all good. Alright. Well, the trick with this equipment, you know, you maintain it good, it'll last forever. Oh yeah, that's right. This big field here, I don't actually need to park the trailer there. I can pull it down here. Might be able to fit with the header there. Bring it down to the beach. Oh, see, there's random logs placed everywhere. Alright. Yeah, see, that's 27. That's not even... Oh, it's crab walking right now. I forgot. So these tractors, if you do potatoes or sugar beets, you can make it so they crab walk. So when you're going straight like this, it'll crab walk to the left, or do that and it crab walks to the right. I forgot about that. It's kind of a fun little feature for these tractors. I don't do sugar beets or anything that requires crab walking. I might do some potatoes. There is a new DLC for potatoes, so I might do a small field of potatoes. Since I do have its own potato storage. So I have canola in the front, wheat in the back. And I might actually have more wheat than I do canola, which will throw the weight of the trailer off. But what I'll do is I'll take that trailer to the I'll take that trailer to the old grain silo and move it up to my next one. Oh, this is, of course, I'm gonna need fuel, and this is having a little bit of a repair issue. Let me if we can get closer to fill. Okay. I lied about hydraulic. Oh, look at that little bit. That's not fully secured yet. Yeah, a little bit of a leak, but not as bad as it could be. Glad I caught it in time. Alright. Glad I caught it in time. Especially don't want the new trailer to get ruined. Just mostly dusty. Alright. Well, you know, that's funny. We've never noticed those lights before. The oil light, battery light, and stop light. That's cool. You know, I've never ran these equipment heavy into the ground. Or used it like a, you know, just run it until it starts breaking. I wonder if those lights actually come on. That'd be kind of cool. Well, not really cool in the sense of it actually breaks, but it'd be cool to experiment if it actually does that way. wish there was an easier way to go between them. I'm gonna move the service truck up. Now, as you've seen in my first video about being able to make the service vehicles kind of look like whatever equipment you use, you can see that I did that here with the class paint scheme. The Kloss green, Kloss red rims, and Kloss white as a trim. And I really like the lizard grill. I always do the black grills for my service trucks because, well, service trucks. And then, like my Ram here, unfortunately there's not a lot of color customizations except for the trim and the main color. But this is my welder. It's sitting at the shop because I don't need to weld anything yet. Then you can see my personal truck and my Mustang right there. Or should I say my wife's Mustang? Yeah, my wife's Mustang, that's it. My Super Duty and the Mustang 5.0 GT. Where's the semi that I had the trailer attached to? Yeah, see that the front trailer is propane. This trailer, apparently I can't do petrol, only diesel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this one over to milk only. So this will take care of milk. It's labeled for gasoline right now, but apparently you can only haul diesel with this trailer, which is kind of disappointing. This small trailers you can haul everything. So as soon as I'm done with propane, I may do gasoline delivery. And then at the back of the shop, the the truck is on the lift, oil change. Here we go. Jason, I'm not online right now. I'm actually just on single. I have the Platinum expansion of Farming Simulator, so I have all the DLC. Well, not all the DLCs, but and then I have a ton of other miscellaneous DLCs or miscellaneous things for mods. If you want to join me though, if you have the Platinum expansion, then it's probably pretty easier. It's easy. My other main mods I have is the new F350, as you can see right there. The Warrior Plus Plus, the Lizard the Lizard trailer, Animal Transport, and currently I'm playing on this map, which is a new map. And then all the anything 82 squared, I have their entire fleet for 82 squared. And this Warrior Plus Plus, even when I get the Warrior Plus Plus, even when I get the new trucks, when the Phoenix comes out, when the TLX Phoenix comes out, I'm still gonna have the Plus Plus just because I mean, it is a good truck. And I'm not sure if the Phoenix will have a drop axle. I really hope the Phoenix does have a drop axle, because if it does, it'll be really awesome and really great for heavy hauls. You have infinite money. Yeah, I pretty much do too, but this farm, I moved onto this farm from my farm back at Lazy Acres. I inherited this farm from my uncle. And the 5 mil that I was able to transfer over from my place, plus some selling, I already spent on equipment over here. But you can't really blame me. Oh, and that's the 82 Squared Studios 10-ton trailers. I really like those. Jason, do you have... yeah, I'm not online. I can switch to online if you want to join me. The only thing I honestly really need help with is harvesting. I could send you, and I could switch over here in just a moment. I also need my animals checked up on. Actually, my animals are pretty good. I just checked them up. So as long as you have the platinum expansion and stuff, yeah, send me a friend request. And if you're also new to my new subscriber, like and click below. I don't understand these random things around. I'm gonna take this heavy trailer up to my corn because I know that's gonna take quite a few trailers. Alright, sir, I'll accept your request here in just a moment. That low boy could probably just go back to the yard. Oh no, that low boy has to go over and get the mower. This field here, I turned from, since it was odd shaped, I didn't want to deal with having to plow it all the time, so I just turned it into grass. So this is where I'll make my hay bales or my silage bales. And let me bring this trailer on over here. And once this field gets plowed, or once this field gets taken, or once the corn is done in this field, man, I'm gonna plant sunflowers, and this entire field is gonna be sunflowers. My mom will appreciate that. She's sunflower nut. She'll appreciate the fact that I did an entire field of sunflowers for her. I do like the fact that there's a landing up here. I might do a... I won't log the trees, but I might make a dirt patch up here. I'm gonna... Give me just a moment to add you as a friend. Like I said, the only thing I really need help is harvesting help right now. This little patch right here where you can see the corn header, this is where I'm going to store all my baling technology for the field. That way it's out of the main farm and out of the way. It's going to be real handy to do the hay right next to the horses. Let's see, then I got to debate. My first one, am I going to do hay or am I going to do silage? I think I'll do silage first. So give me a moment to add you. Where's that trailer? Oh, it's up there. Also, Jason, if you want to join me, you can use any vehicle you want. The only thing I don't really ask, in just the roleplay sense, is don't use my personal pickup truck or Mustang. Those are the two by the house, but yeah, any others you can use. Oh, the 3500, yeah. Well, then you can hop in the welder truck if you want. That's what I have the Ram 3500 on. The Ram 3500 is my service truck. Not that one. That's a 250 or 350. But the service truck up at the yard is the Ram. If you do join me, do you want the bed for the Ram? Do you want the bed for the Ram? Because I can order that real quick for you. You know I could do this for you. What color? What color Ram do you want? What color do you want it, Jason? Black? Alright, black on black? I can do that. I think I have enough money to do a Ram. Ooh, 30 grand. Off-road dual, of course. Black on black or black on silver? I think, yeah, see, I can get rid of... I do have a trailer back at the thing I can get rid of. You know what, actually, when you join me, all I'm gonna do is I'll buy you a black... I'll buy you a... I'll buy you a Ram bed. And you can change the color of my welder truck. That way I don't have to buy a whole nother truck. Because I am kind of limited on funds currently, but it's okay. Not black cherry. Jet black. Oh, Linux. You don't need a fuel tank. Alright. I'm gonna pause in the role-playing aspect, folks. Oh yeah, I have plenty of government subsidy signs. I actually have solar panels too. But since this is my role-playing map, I'm off a role-playing aspect right now, but since it's my role-playing map, I'm trying to keep it legit. So give me just a moment, folks. I'll be right back. By the way, Jason, you have a mic? If you do have a mic, keep your... If you have any background music or whatever, I'll mute you because that's something that irritates me. If you don't have a mic, no biggie. You can just keep watching the program, and I can let you know what's up. Yeah, you can see that 1 and 2 are small, 3 is huge, 4 is small. That should be pretty easy. If you join me, Jason, I may have you do 4. I'll do 3. You can start on 4 and finish it, and then we could both work on 6. Alright, hold on. See, folks, isn't it nice to have somebody from the mainland come and join you on the island? Sorry, now this is the long part, and this is the boring part, which is kind of a bummer. Oh, come on. I was gonna say, why is my game not on here? And Green River is another really awesome map. It's got a lot going for it. I haven't played it for a while, but that's where I have my cows. No password. I'll join your party in just a moment. Hello. Alright, folks, sorry about that. I'll get back to the role playing here as soon as I get back on. I'm curious where this map is on Spectacle Island. I don't think that's the one that I'm actually at now. I think that's the one up on the other island.
Alright, hello.
Hello.
I'm not trying to interrupt your streams, I'm just trying to see.
No, it's okay.
So, I don't use the Florida 350.
Yeah, I have a blue F350 that you could use, a blue F350 flatbed. Mm-hmm.
Green and yellow.
Oh yeah. I do have a map. Yeah, I do have a map that is John Deere, but a lot of my trucks I'm a big I like blues and greens. Um I don't usually do John Deere unless a John Deere map. Oh, of course. Oh, and I started. Yeah. Okay, so I'm back in my farm. We'll continue the role playing aspect. Let me hop over to my Ram service truck. And I'll get it changed over and continue harvesting. Like I said, I do have quite a bit of mods. If you have the Platinum expansion, it'll be easier for you. Oh, okay. Yeah, you may not necessarily be able to join me because I have the full game. If you have the full game, you should be fine. No, no, no. I mean, there's a free edition where all it is a game. You don't have any of the expansion packs. And then you have the full game where you buy it and it comes with the Platinum edition. So it depends on the version you have. Oh, okay. Well, you go ahead and try to join me. Okay, you could definitely try to join me. I do have quite a bit of mods. Anything from 82 Squared Studios I have. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't have that one, I don't think. Yeah. Yeah. I actually had the road rage, the Mustang. Yeah. Actually, I kind of like this. The Ram is black. That's kind of cool. Okay, I'm gonna continue harvesting. I have that trailer set up. I have the auger wagon set up, and I have the harvester ready to go. All right, folks. So let's continue harvesting. 6x6. Yeah, that is very good. um. So you like the older models? Whoops, that's not gonna make me happy. That's gonna be kind of hard to fix. Um, hmm. Yeah, in order to join me though, you have to have the 2020 downloaded. There's the TLX 2020. You have to have it downloaded to be able to join me, because I do have it as one of my mods. I use that yeah, the pickup truck, the TLX 2020. You have to have that downloaded to be able to join me, because that's what I use as a runner. Uh, I just huh. Um. Oh, you're gonna sink, aren't you? I got a truck stuck. My service truck stuck in water, and there it goes. Gosh, dang it. Um. That ticks me off. No, I do. I don't have the big bed. It takes way too much space. Yeah. Shoot. That does not make me happy. God damn it. You should be able to just join me. Oh, gosh dang it. I can't believe that truck sunk. See, that's what happens, folks, when you get too close to the water. I wish there was some way I could recover it without actually having to sell it. Yeah, the 350 doesn't hook up to anything when it's in the water, though.
You know that white round thing? It does that. It's like a little angry mark thing.
24, 25, 25. Oh, see, I don't even know which one this is. Yeah, because you have to have the same mods I do. Go to info, hit square, and it'll tell you what mods that I have that you don't. The mods that I have that you don't will be in red. Um, that does not make me happy. Doesn't matter if you don't have the same mods I don't. I do. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna stop broadcast, folks. This is gonna tick me off, and join me. I'll do a broadcast a little bit later on to continue my quest for finishing my harvesting. Till then, have a wonderful day. Stay tuned for my next round.